welcome to another edition. I know you're loving the shirt from the Bleachers Sports Show. We're going to do a little wrestling WWE Wrestlemania Backlash predictions. Don't forget the live stream of Clean Pin is due to come out this week as well. Let's look for that. Make sure you're subscribed. You're hitting the notification bell. And as the title suggests, for the most part, it's actually, in fact, replays or rematches from WrestleMania 38. So here are some of the predictions. And the actual predictions for WrestleMania 38, I got all but one wrong. So I got one wrong. I forget which one it was. It was one wrong. But. I digress. Here we go. Some thoughts. Some opinions. We're off to a phenomenal start here. First match in no particular order. Bobby Lashley versus Omos. Bobby Lashley won the WrestleMania card. And really, what have they done to make me believe that Omos would be winning this match against Bobby Lashley, the rematch? They tried throwing obstacles at Bobby Lashley in MVP. Would it be Cedric Alexander? Would it be an arm wrestling match? And Bobby Lashley just continues to come out on top. Honestly, I think that both of them needed MVP. More so Omos than Bobby Lashley. Heck, I'm going to tell you that I think Omos was broken away from AJ Styles way too soon. A lot more could have been done. I don't know how intimidating people find Omos now after he lost to Bobby Lashley. I think that's where the air gets deflated from the balloon. They've tried their best, like the way they shoot, the way they present Omos. Looks very intimidating. I'll give you that. But if Omos does not have a win against Bobby Lashley, then Omos is pretty much dead in the water. He needs something here against Bobby Lashley because he's been just basically schooled. He's been schooled by Bobby Lashley. I see this happening as a screw job. Interference, the cane being used by MVP in some matter. Omos winning, defeating Bobby Lashley. Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss. Man, I will say it over and over and over again. Huge fan of Happy Corbin. I love it. And Madcap Moss, I love the dad jokes. I love it. That being said, Madcap Moss has been, doing all right. since he split with Corbin, they have he has won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and they're doing their best to making it a big deal each week by that trophy being there each week. So they're doing their best. Madcap Moss has been punking out Happy Corbin. I've been punking out Baron Corbin. WWE loves Happy Corbin, Baron Corbin, Constable Corbin. They've protected the End of Days finisher, if you noticed, for a very, very long time until recently. I think Happy Corbin is going to win this one. Again, kind of a cheapy finish here. But I do see Happy Corbin defeating Madcap Moss. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. Cody Rhodes, man, he's been back. People have been giving him a reaction, which is good. And he better get a reaction with the type of money that he's been commanding. Honestly, I'd rather do that. You're going up against Seth Rollins, and WWE has Seth Rollins in high regards. Seth Rollins, I love the character. It's very kooky, very out there. But then you have Cody Rhodes there with the suit. The dude is dressed to the nines. The pyro, the big deal entrance, and Cody Rhodes is a big deal. And he's already set his storyline to winning the title. He is a big deal. And they're going to make it where it continues to be a big deal. Possibly where Cody Rhodes is undefeated. I could see that happening. An undefeated streak for a very long time to be going against the title holder. At that time, Roman Reigns. Could be Cody Rhodes that does it. Very well could be Cody Rhodes. With the storyline built in, he wants to hold that title that his father held but never physically won due to a technicality. Imagine if Cody Rhodes is undefeated going up against, and this is after, let's say, a year in WWE, and going up against Roman Reigns, is still the champ at that time. Could be a meeting of the Titans, so to speak. A match of, a dream match. I think Cody Rhodes will defeat Seth Rollins. I think it's going to be a clean victory as well. Cody Rhodes defeats Seth Rollins. AJ Styles versus Edge. Damian Priest is barred from ringside. I don't know what you guys think of this faction with AJ Styles, this faction with Edge and Damian Priest. We've been hearing rumors, we've been hearing news that we will have Rhea Ripley possibly a member there of the faction. That has not happened yet. It's not to say that it can't happen on a pay-per-view or very upcoming soon. AJ Styles, all around one of the ring generals. Edge, psychology, storytelling. At first, the new stable, Judgment, is it Judgment Day or just Justification? Judgment or Judgment Day. A little bit, with them having superhuman powers and disappearing. Is that a little bit too far? A little bit, I don't know, a little bit Brood-esque, which I'm sure it has some influences there. I don't know why you don't have Damian Priest there. I know it's called WrestleMania WrestleMania Backlash. I get it. But why is Edge going up against AJ Styles again, which I don't understand. He won in the first place, right? And he kind of just, I don't know, and you see Finn Balor, his alliances with AJ Styles recently. You wonder where that will go. AJ Styles and Finn Balor taking on the Judgment Day faction. I think, AJ Styles is going to win this one. I don't know what another victory for Edge will do. Makes the faction maybe stronger. Definitely does. So let me walk that back. Let me walk that prediction back. Edge wins. Some type of foolery with the faction. The lights go out, and you have a Brood style type of blood drop. Blood bath like they've done with the Miz, and when he wasn't red, it was black. Something to kind of distract AJ Styles. And after the match, Damian Priest will get his revenge or just come out to do the punishment. So let me take Edge defeating AJ Styles, making the faction more of a by-the-week faction that should be reckoned with and should be taken seriously. I Quit match, Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey. Since Ronda Rousey has been back, it has not been... I don't think it's been clicking. Something is missing. But this is an I Quit match. Charlotte Flair, multiple-time champion. I'm sure Fox Network would love to promote, going into the summer, would love to promote, whether even if it be for a short time, would love to promote and get some eyeballs on the WWE products by announcing that Ronda Rousey, it's the women's champion. Therefore, I think it's going to be Ronda Rousey that wins. I Quit match, poor Julak was in the middle of majority of this. Yeah, and I don't get I see where they were going with this. I don't know if anyone's really that hyped up for this match. But I do think that Charlotte will say that she quits. Drew Gulak, a Drew Gulak interference, getting his revenge on Charlotte Flair. You win a new champion, Ronda Rousey. And the last match, the Bloodline and Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre and RK Bro. I don't know what in the world happened. This was a switcheroo last minute. I thought we were going to unify the tag team belts. Titles, rather, I'm sorry. A belt is something that you hold that holds your pants. Title, I get it. Sorry to anger Vince McMahon there. I do not know, why the tag team division is weak on both sides. Don't think you need two tag team champions, but apparently it was switched last minute. Apparently this was always the case. They have a six-man tag team match. And I told you, as soon as that stipulation kind of disappeared, where it would be for the unification of belt, then all interest was kind of lost in this match for me. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, part of this. I don't see why we should honestly really just be goo gaga over this. I don't know. I lost all appeal once the that stipulation of it being for the tag team championships disappeared. And for storyline, continuity, why wouldn't RK Bro be upset by this? Why wouldn't the Usos be upset of this? Said they want a 6-man tag team match. Yeah, I mean, so disappointing. Give me, for victory, give me the, and man, give me, give me the team of Drew McIntyre and RK Bro to win it. So there you go, my predictions. I hope all is well. Adios. Enjoy the pay-per-view.